3 years ago, I started trying to hustle my way to get enough money to go on a trip to an amusement park near my home. The ticket was around $50 to enter, and I also had to pay for tickets for each game, so it was super expensive. But my young 16-year-old self wanted to do it. So I started trying to make money doing whatever I could, be it online business or some shoe reselling. But every single day for around 30 days, I kept waking up thinking about that amusement park and how much fun I would have there with my friends. Then I would go to school while still thinking about it, dozing off in class. And when I came home, I would be excited to work so I can make money for it. But whenever I had done my work, which was basically just emailing YouTubers to promote a PDF I made, and I would pay them 50% of the profits, I would look at my email and see no responses. Or even if I did get some, they would just fizzle out after them asking me for an amount of money that, even if I drew furry porn, I wouldn't be getting. I would get disappointed and tell myself, why should I keep going? This isn't going to work. I would actually need some money to start and actually pay the YouTubers first. But I still kept going, and I finally, at last, got a YouTuber to actually promote my PDF. And I made enough to go to the amusement park every week for that summer. And you're here for the how and why I kept myself sane and kept going while seeing no results for ages. Well, I'll tell you, you just have to subscribe and like if I helped you out. First thing, let's talk about you. You're probably working on something like a business or trying to achieve a goal, and whenever you work, you see no results and just flop and get stressed or super discouraged and think whatever you're doing won't go well. I want you now to sit in an imaginary chair with me, and I want to ask you, have you done at least some work for your business or the goal you're trying to achieve? If not, then watch my last video where I talked about where I changed myself during the most difficult time in my life. But if yes, you have worked on yourself, then I want you to tell me from all the work or goal you did, how much of a result did you get and what changed? No matter how small it really is. For me, when I used to cold email the YouTubers, which is just sending them an email without them knowing who I am so they promote my PDF for 50% of the profits, I used to get some yeses and I would be happy about it, even when they eventually ghosted my ass after getting my PDF for free. Mostly because I got a reply and I wasn't buried in spam. So for you, I want you to go see your progress, no matter how small it is, and know that as long as something moved, no matter how tiny it is, it means what you're doing is working. For me, whenever I was unmotivated, wanted to give up, I would just open my Gmail, see the response I got from before, even if it was a rejection or them saying yes and ghosting my ass. I would tell myself, okay, I would just eat shit for a good while till I actually see some yeses. That would lead to me getting real sales. So I would go work and keep sending the emails while trying to improve them by just YOLOing the fuck out of them. You really don't have to nail everything perfectly. If you do that, each time you would just burn out. Just YOLO it, and everything will eventually work out. Anyway, back on track, I personally kept seeing gurus saying, oh my god, just do drop shipping and you'll make $10,000 in 30 days, while not telling you that 1, they spent over $9,000 in ads, 2, they got 10-year experience in marketing, 3, they had sex with Mark Zuckerberg's wife, so she would help them with the ads being profitable. Anything you see online about telling you you can do X in 30 to 60 to 14 days is just bullshit. Just work on the thing you're trying to make and don't bother with external cues. It's all just marketing to get you to buy something or just for that sweet ad revenue. And every single time I failed, I wasn't unmotivated. I was actually getting more and more hungry, more and more driven to work, because it's very simple. It's one less failure from me actually finding what works for myself. So even when I failed, I would get happy, as if I would have gotten everything I ever wanted. Just try to reframe failure from just a bad and awful thing to something you have to get over with while still improving one thing every single time. And that's genuinely all it takes to keep going. If this video hit you, then you should get the full 6-step system I used to start taking action. I put it all in a free PDF. The link is in the description.